अब आज तक मैं नहीं बता सकता हूँ कि उसके बाद क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ. It didn't come from thought, came from something else that I can't explain. I have said this many times, I can't even claim this. वो हो गया मेरे साथ अपने आप. And I felt like something greater was propelling me that night.
Do you ever wonder how the people who seem to achieve everything in their lives do it? Or maybe some people who have been struggling all of their lives and in turn of a single night they seem to achieve everything that they have ever desired. Or maybe some people who were in jail and they spent a lot of years in their jail and they came out at maybe 50 years old and all of a sudden they became a millionaire. How do these people get it done? By now we all know it's not just talent, or it's not that they have something special inside them. You know, they have the same 24 hours in a day, they have maybe less features or gadgets than you do, and somehow they still get it done. Do they work harder? Maybe, but this video is not about encouraging you to work hard. I mean, there are more videos out there who can guide you more on that. I am here to talk about the other aspect of it, the unseen part that goes behind the scenes. The working hard part can be known as the front end part that you can see, but what causes people to work hard? I mean, there's this book called The 5 AM Club. In that, there's this billionaire, okay, who is guiding two of his students on how they can change their lives around. So basically he tells them to get up at 5 a.m. because it's the most productive hour of the day. So they ask him, how do these people do it? I mean, how do the people who seem to achieve everything do it? And he says they can set their priorities, and those people do those things even when they don't want it to, even when they don't want to do it. So if I am waking up at, let's say, 5 a.m. for 7 days in a row, maybe for the first 4 days I have been waking up because it's new to me, it's thrilling. But the rest 3 days I might wake up because there's something that causes me to wake up. Even when I don't want to, I do it. What is that something that causes me to wake up or do something even when I don't want to? I mean, there are a lot of theories out there, and of course proven evidences that you associate more pleasure with something and more pain with something. So since we are humans, we move towards pleasure instead of pain. So you have associated more pleasure with waking up instead of sleeping. So you tend to wake up. But that's not it. I mean, that's not what I'm going to talk about. That still leaves a lot of gray area. What about the people who don't feel like doing it? Are you doomed? Well, no, you aren't, because that's not the whole story. Here's the whole story. There's an unknown world, an unseen world that causes the seen world to be. You can look at the seen world as one aspect of the unseen. You may call it whatever you want. I'm not going to put any labels on it. But I am here to talk about possibility. So, how do these people do it? They adjust their vibration. We are all vibrational beings. More than this flesh, blood and bones, we are vibration. In real life, I don't even look like this. I mean, okay, my body must look like this, but who I am, who the person I'm talking to right now, you and I don't look like this. This is just a temporary vehicle that we are in, maybe for 60, 70, 80, 90, whatever years. After that, our form will change, and that's who we really are. So what is vibration? Just like sound waves. Sound waves are the most closest example that I can give you. we are also vibration. Everything in this universe is a vibration. I mean, scientists have discovered that everything is vibrating at a certain speed. So where does vibration come in to our dreams? Well, every dream that you have, Bob Proctor talked about this, everything that you had is on a frequency. So your dreams, the richness that you want, the abundance that you like, or the relationships that you want, all the best things in life have a certain frequency. And why am I doing it like up here? It is because the higher the frequency, the lighter the frequency, and for lack of a better word, the more towards positivity it is. But the heavier the emotion, like, oh, how am I gonna do this? Or maybe it's not possible for me, or maybe it's just this doesn't happen in real life. All of those are heavy emotions. They are on the lower scale of the vibration. So what do you have to do? You simply have to tune yourself to who you really are, or to this frequency. And that's what these people do. If you look at their interviews, take anyone, for example, take anyone. If you look at their interviews, you can see their vibration clearly. You can see what they think, you can see what they feel, and you can see how they express themselves.
इंडिया के इस पॉइंट पे जीतने के चांसेस were 3.1%. 3.1%. You've seen the 4 balls. आपको पता है वो reality.
I actually saw it now, and I remember talking to myself at that moment. I said something like, come on cheeks, come on. And then literally after this, when I set up and I was looking down, I literally said to myself, you have to hit 2 sixes here. And it was so clear. There was literally nothing else for me in the world existed at that moment. I wanted to hit those 2 sixes, and that was the only thing. That was not the bowler, not the pitch, not the ground, not the dimensions, not कहाँ पे मारना है, कैसे मारना है, 2 छक्के मारने हैं, बस.
So fine for the uppercut, but fine leg is inside the circle. They're looking for power.
उसके बाद मेरे को अब आज तक मैं नहीं बता सकता हूँ कि उसके बाद क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ. It didn't come from thought. Came from something else that I can't explain. I don't have any, and I have said this many times. I can't even claim this. वो हो गया मेरे साथ अपने आप. And I felt like something greater was propelling me that night. वो कुछ और ही था.
Kohli goes down the ground. Kohli goes out of the ground. Wow. This is a sensational hit from Virat Kohli. Kohli goes over fine leg. He might have cleared the boundary. He has. What a way to end that Haris Rauf over.
You will notice that whatever, the people who are thriving in their fields, they will have a positiveness about them. They will always be maybe optimists or enthusiasts, or something on the upper scale over here. And if you look at the people, maybe let's say, who are not where they would like to be, a lot of probability is that they are only talking that they want to be there, but in reality, whatever the cause may be, they are keeping their vibration over here. So how can you do this? It's very, very simple. Decide that you want to do it and do it. I mean, you may say, well, that's not very, very easy, but see, the thing is, you just have to try it. It will come to you, I mean, I cannot motivate you. It just happens to you. And if you are watching this video, most probably that step is already over. You are already working towards it. So just do it. Just try doing it and see what happens. And the best way to tune your frequency to the highest level is meditation. When you sit and just focus on a sound, a consistent sound, that is, can be the sound of the air conditioner, can be the sound of water flowing, can be the sound of the fan, anything. Just listen to that sound, focus on it, and your thoughts will come. You will think about something. Don't engage in those thoughts, don't react to those thoughts. It will take some practice, but just focus back on that sound that you are listening to, and just doing that will change your life. It will change your life. Just know that your answers don't come from the outside, it comes from within, and everything that is outside is simply a reflection of what is already inside you. So try it, practice meditation, and see what happens. That's all for now. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.